Hey everyone, check it out. No, I'm not at the Grand Canyon. I'm not at Wadi Rum. This is Ember Café and Wine. This entire structure behind me is completely 3D printed cement design. And I found this place on Instagram, so naturally I had to come check it out for myself. So I caught up with the owner, Calvin Fong, to kind of walk me through the concept and explain what makes this place so unique, a little bit about the coffee, and also particularly the volcanic wines that they have on offer here.
So we really want to create this place that resembles a cave, a mountain cave. Looks like the Antelope Canyon or the Grand Canyon. We did a lot of research around, saw a lot of pictures and references. Then we came across SCG, who was doing 3D printing. They did a lot of small projects, and we are the first and only one who's done a whole commercial building that's been 3D printed.
So let's go on inside. So right now we're in the wine cave. I'm literally surrounded by volcanic wines.
So we're in the most magical room in Ember right now, whereby this is the wine room. We keep all our inventory as well. And this wall itself is special attention is taken for it. So the 3D printed wall is actually hollow in the middle. It allows us to pump insulation foam inside. So that way we can take care of the wines in terms of temperature, humidity, and it's not affected by temperature differences outside. So 80% of the walls on this shelf is imported by ourselves. About 20% are working in collaborations with local suppliers to bring in the wines. But what we try to do here is to build up a portfolio of the largest volcanic wine collection in Thailand. We are obsessed with wines from volcanic regions because of how they carry some really unique characteristics, indigenous grapes that can't be found elsewhere, and this beautiful smoky and acidic characteristics to it.
Gonna try some of these later, but first, coffee. Check this out. So this is the Burnt Caramel Latte. You're supposed to eat these first, which are made here in-house. It reminds me exactly of Coffee Crisp, which is a very Canadian chocolate bar. Then you can dig in here. Little sip. Very simple, iced latte, but with a bit of a sensorial experience with the crunch here. What I like about it as well is it sort of matches the space. Same sort of color, sort of an orangey, rusty tinge in this beautiful orange cave. Calvin, it's wine o'clock.
Finally.
I'm super excited to learn more about the volcanic wines that we have here. What do we got here for number one?
I'm going to introduce you to a wine from Lazio, from Italy. It's a wine called Forestico by a group of friends, 3 friends making wines in a winery called Il Vinco. What you get is a lot of floral aromas coming out here. A little bit of that skin contact that gives it an amber color, but very, very beautiful.
It smells like some of my favorite orange wines from back in Spain. This is, the Italian and French orange wines are very popular in Barcelona as well, so. But it tastes much less acidic than it smells. I had this expectation that it was going to be quite tart, but actually it's really nice and round. It's almost like, it's a bit peachy.
It's a bit peachy, exactly. Second wine we're having also from Italy, but this time around we're going to Campania. We have this wine called the Capitone. It's from a winery called Laguna del Vesuvio. And then what I've done here is a Capitone that is very lean, very crisp. You have a lot of the acidity, a little bit touch of saline to it. It's great with seafood.
Okay. Well, no oysters here today.
No oysters, unfortunately.
We can imagine. Oh yeah, really, really nice. More crisp. It reminds me of like an Alvarinho or something.
Like an Alvarinho or like a Chablis. It kind of washes the palate.
Yeah.
It's great to open. I think we're seeing this huge new wave of winemakers from Beaujolais coming out. And this is by a winemaker called Michel Gounier that I've known for a long time. He makes this incredible Gamay, 100% Gamay from Morgans. Gamay. And this is a biodynamic wine, but it comes out really, really classical style. A lot of character, a lot of flavor.
Biodynamic was actually the first natural wine that I ever tried, so. It's more on the dry side.
So this is basically a Bordeaux blend, a blend of Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, as well as Merlot. This one's coming from Sicily. So we're going back to Italy from Sicily. The winery is called Castello Solicata. They've been making wines for a really long time, ever since 1855, whereby they mix the soil on the mountain to create the little Bordeaux. That way they can cultivate French grapes.
Okay.
So back then everyone was like, this is crazy, this is preposterous. But then what happened was the winery started getting a lot of awards and attention, and people took them seriously. And then to date, if I'm not wrong, they are one of the wineries with the highest number of prizes won.
Okay, really?
The winemaker is a little bit stubborn, so he sells wines when they think they're ready. So the one you're drinking right now is actually 2012.
Okay. A little bit more of those woody notes. reminds me of like a nice leather as well. I don't know if that's like a great tone.
It's great. It's great.
A great,
You know,
like,
tertiary notes coming off leather, a bit of earth as well.
Yeah, no, it's definitely more of that fine leather.
Most of the wines here at Ember are wines that you can enjoy by itself, or it goes really well with food together as well. So
Yeah.
combines time. If it's just like for afternoon, want a glass of wine, hey, perfect. Just have a chat with us.
With little wine, snacks,
Yeah,
aperitivo.
exactly.
Thanks again.
Cheers. Thank you, fun.
Cheers. Okay, so we've had our lattes, we've had some wine, but I haven't had my espresso to kind of wrap up my tour here at Ember. Pretty close. 17.6. So we got some coffee from Sarni's here. Coffee cheers. Very good.